Hello again! It is once again time to show you all the blind bags that I've found in the stores that are around my area, that I buy because I make a living off of selling them, or I just buy because I think they look good. And I make these videos because they are also my living, and because I like them. What other reason do I need? Yeah, I got a couple things to look at this time. A few more than I thought I'd have. I thought I'd only have like one or two, but no, I found a good number of stuff. Good number of things. However you want to phrase that. And I might add a few more things to that pile if this video it doesn't go as long as I think it will, which it probably will. So can't think of anything else to say. Let's just start. Let's get the one that I only have one of out of the way first. Disney Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse 90th Anniversary Edition Blind Box Figure from James Jean and the Good Smile Company. See? Good Smile Company. They even have a little emoticon for the O in the company, kind of like those I love figs that I featured on my blog way back when. Yeah, Mickey had his 90th birthday, what was it, 2 years ago? Something like that. There's no copyright date on here as far as I can see. But these are one of those adult collectibles, let's say. They're like those Unicorno figures that we saw in a previous video. They're these very high-priced, high-detailed little figures that for some reason are different than the Funko Pops and Funko Mystery Minis that are for kids because they're made for adults. They're adult-based. That's literally the only thing that's separating them from the stuff that Funko is making. Okay, and this is what we can get, and yeah, it's very artsy-fartsy, shall we say. It's art, it's detail for the sake of being art and detailed. It's very, it looks very angular, very, I don't know what I'm looking at. That's the thing, that it's art for the sake of art is what I would say. I don't know what I'm looking at. It's just stuff put together to be stuff. It's one of those pretentious art styles, I'd say. One of those art styles where somebody globs some stuff on something, puts it on something else, and goes, I am an artist. You cannot grasp my true soul. I am saying messages that nobody will ever understand. Mostly because I have no idea what the hell I'm doing either. But let's see, there are 3 Mickeys. We can have gold Mickey, blue Mickey, black Mickey, or we can have silver Minnie, pink Minnie, or red Minnie. And all of them are a single color. All of them are a single solid color, except for the little birds, which can be different. Or are those butterflies? See, Mickey, 90 years, the true original, Good Smile Company. Please direct all inquiries regarding this product to my butt. I mean, Good Smile Company customer support. And now they're probably redirecting all complaints right there, actually. Let's see. They were made in Tokyo, Good Smile Company. Please read the included product instructions before use. Yeah, because you really need to know how to use a little vinyl figure. Product contains small parts which may pose a choking hazard. It is not suitable for children under 3 years of age. If you're 3 or older, then you can go ahead and eat it. Product may have sharp points and edges which may cause injury or damage. Please take care while opening, handling, and storing. I don't have anything to say about that. Product will not stand on its own. Please use the stand included. Yeah, with that art style, I don't think it would stand on its own. Customer support is only available for damaged products, not for damaged packaging. Well, that's a shame because this one has seen better days. As paintwork is partially done by hand, each product may slightly differ. You may not even get what's pictured on the box. You may get a rubber frog wearing a tutu, playing a ukulele while dancing to the Macarena. How that's possible, I have no idea. Photos are of a prototype and may differ from the final product. Oh, goody. Now, once again, we have no idea. Oh, they're different angles. So this is the back and this is the front. And I still have no idea what I'm looking at. I don't know, maybe I'll get a better idea once I actually open this. Speaking of which, let's open this. I came prepared. And get the bottom too, just for laughs. All right. Open her up. Bubble wrap. That's handy, I guess. And yeah, I think it's obvious what it is. I think you just saw what it is. It's the Black Mickey. And it's in plastic, so I can't get as good a look at it as I want to, but yeah. Let's see, can we get a clearer view? No, not really. Well, I still have no idea what I'm looking at. Maybe it would become clearer if I opened the plastic, but since I want to sell this, I don't want to open the plastic. So, I'm not getting any focus here. What if I... Oh, whoops, that didn't... Wrong button. Wrong button. No, it's not letting me manually focus. Well, that sucks. But, okay, as far as I can tell, this is a Mickey made of flowers. He's growing flowers on his shoes. He has flowers on his shorts. He has a nose that's kind of a flower. He has flowers for ears. His head kind of looks like a flower. And he has a butterfly. So is this a topiary? Is that the idea? Is this supposed to be like a topiary bush with flowers growing on it in the shape of Mickey? That's the best I can get. No, I really don't know what to say about this. It's just a Mickey with flowers. Maybe cabbage. I don't know. Oh, I've sold out again! Yep. What else can I say about that? In fact, I think I threw out my voice just saying that. So, okay, these are actually worth a lot. Like, the boxes by themselves, the unopened boxes are $25. Now, I didn't pay anywhere near that. So, now that I have a figure opened, now that I have one that people actually can see what it is, I wonder how much this is. Probably not as much as the other ones, especially the gold and silver, but... It's not something I want to keep in my house. Let's say that. It's not something that will have much practical use around my area. So, yep, here we go. Happy 90th, Mickey, rosy, cabbagey, leafy, bushy mouse. Yeah. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's move on to Yowie Bites. Yes, just right after my Yowie Gummies review, I found some more Yowie Bites. I mentioned these in the Yowie Gummies review, and I didn't think I'd find any more, but I did. They were at the store, along with shelf after shelf of those more Yowie gummies, which I thought I got them all, but no, they just have a huge overstock of them in the back, I guess, and they put them out every time I buy their entire stock. And I was almost tempted to buy some more, but I've bought over 500 and I haven't sold a single one since then. I know they're going to sell eventually, because they always do, but I think I'm going to let them rot on the shelves for a little bit. Maybe they'll jack down the price to 25 cents each. I don't know. Who knows? But anyway, these are Yowie Bites. These are the more traditional Yowie chocolates. Yeah, these are Yowie chocolates instead of the, of course, gummies that I was just talking about in that video. And that's pretty much it. These are almost exactly like the Yowie gummies in terms of prizes. These are, instead of the big egg-like things that actually contain these Yowie characters, these just have animals. Because and as I've said before, the Yowie brand is very environmentally focused and very intent on preserving these endangered species. So, yeah, the idea is that you get an animal and a puzzle piece in this one. Yeah, in the last one you just got the animal, but no, you also get a puzzle piece to build a giant puzzle map. That is, if you get all 20, which it is very unlikely that you ever will. I actually did find a complete set of 20 once. So if you manage to get all 20, then you can sell it and you can buy Saturn or Neptune. Take your pick. Let's see. So 100% milk chocolate. I don't like things that are 100% milk chocolate. I don't like pure milk chocolate. I like my chocolate to have stuff in it, like crispy chocolate or caramel chocolate, or I'll even take white chocolate with milk chocolate. Just something to spice it up, you know? But it is gluten-free, so hey, it's all good. Let's see, surprise inside, went over that. 2 yummy milk chocolate bites. Mr. Blue and Mr. Red. Mr. Blue Sky, Mr. Has there ever been a song about red? I know of a lot of blue songs. I'm blue, da-ba-dee-da-ba-die. Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why. I'm Mr. Blue, I'm here to say to you. But no, I can't think of any reds. That sounded a lot more racist than I intended, but no, I'm hoping you understand what I mean. Yeah, but those are the things you open up and eat their yummy chocolate innards. Let's see, Yowie Bites. Somebody already beat me to it. Let's see. And these are all the things you can get in the box, plus the completed puzzle map that you'll never finish. A Series 1 collection card, collect and discover by building a map of the animal world. This is something that kind of, honestly, I don't know if I like this or I don't. They put the checklist on the back of the box. So in order to have a checklist, you have to cut off the back of the box. Now, that technically that's environmentally friendly, isn't it? Because then they just have to print the stuff on the back of the box. They don't have to print out another slip of paper, do they? And this is technically easier to keep track of. But at the same time, it just doesn't seem right. It just seems... I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know what to say about this. Let's see. There's all your nutritional facts, how much weight you'll gain after eating these things. There's all the ingredients that are slowly devouring your insides as you devour them. Discover more at yowieworld.com. No thank you. Follow us. No thank you. 100% milk chocolate. You're boring. And let's see. So we can get polar bear, gray wolf, beaver, river otter, raccoon, moose, brown bear, killer whale, American bald eagle, American crocodile, coyote, seal, dolphin, starfish, great white shark, platypus, koala, wombat, red kangaroo, and stingray. So it's not Johnny Ray, it's not Manta Ray, it's not, crap, now I don't remember how that song goes, but it's Stingray. It's not Sugar Ray either. Alright, I think I've talked about the box enough. Let's open her up and see what we get. Here are the chocolates. Let's open one up. I am being bested by foil once again. I am being foiled by foil. Ha ha ha. There's your bad pun for the day. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll get more. It looks like the guy in the foil, so that's something. All right. Yeah, it's milk chocolate. It's just regular milk chocolate, right? Relatively high quality. It's just regular milk chocolate. Just really, I know the irony of saying this, but very vanilla milk chocolate. There's nothing else to it. It's just what you think milk chocolate, and that's what it tastes like. It's not even cheap or that creamy. It's just milk chocolate. There, that has been your very detailed review of this chocolate thing. So tune in next time when I say that vanilla ice cream tastes exactly like vanilla. Anyway, little blind bag, Yowie Bites, surprise animal and map puzzle piece inside, trying to collect, which I never will, especially since I only found about 9 at the store. Let's see. Who do we get in here? Who do we get in here? We get... Well, we get a puzzle piece. Puzzle piece to nowhere in particular. Oh, yep, that spoiled it. Beaver. See? Beaver. This doesn't look like a beaver, though. It looks like a muskrat or a wombat. It just doesn't look beavery. That's one of the problems with these Yowie Bites figures. They don't... I was giving praise to the figures from the Yowie gummies, but these aren't as good as those. I don't know. Maybe they had to step up their quality after the Yowie Bites, but these are not that good. Let's say that. I mean, for like I say, it's not really a beaver, except maybe the tail. Does that resemble a beaver tail in any way? It's all practically one color, so you can't even tell what the tail is supposed to look like. And then what's up with the paint scheme? Did it start out as yellow and they just quickly spray painted some what is that color? A very grayish blue green. So that it started out as yellow and then they just spray painted some paint on half of it. It's not even all the way on the other half. What do I even say to that? What can even be said? At least the eyes are okay. Face is okay. But no, this doesn't look good at all. This looks homemade. This looks like somebody, I don't know, somebody with their own plastic or animal kits. Do those exist? Do they make kits to make your own little plastic or resin or whatever this is, figurines? They probably do. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. This is one beaver you should not leave it to. Okay. Let's see. Can I get any better? Well, all right. So I have bought a couple of these. I probably should have given this its own video, but I really don't have that many to feature. So I'm just going to show off the other ones that I got from the store, which will be very quick. So let's start with... I dropped it. I got it. Oh, shoot. That's right. We got a little slip of paper. I forgot that these came with a slip of paper. I thought they just came with the puzzle piece. So let's look over the piece of paper for a minute. The North American Beaver, Canadian Lumberjacks. What? Oh, of course, Canadian... Well, I don't get that. North American Beaver, Canadian Lumberjacks. North American Beaver, Canadian... What does that have to do with each other? I mean, okay, Canada is part of North America, even though many USA people forget that. Found mostly in North America, this flat-tailed carpenter is the official state mammal of Oregon and an official animal symbol of Canada. Well, okay, at least it's giving you a hardy fact there. At least it's giving you something you can work with, and not just those bullet points that are on the Yowie Yummies. But it's painted a lot better on the little paper thing. That actually looks brown, and they actually colored in the teeth, and yeah, that's a much better color balance. Why couldn't we have gotten that and not whatever this is? This doesn't look healthy. This looks like a very sick beaver. If your beaver looks like this, get medical help. Okay, all right. Now that we got that out of the way, we are moving on to the raccoon. Did they get the color schemes mixed up? This does not look like a raccoon. This is very brown. This is very brown. This is very black and gray. There must have been some sort of mix-up in the molding process here. Well, okay, and see, face is okay. They included the striped tail, though they don't go around. I don't know. The paint on these is just not good. Not good at all. And the molding lines are a lot more prominent than the ones on the gummies. And hold on. Yeah, even smells like cheap paint. Very cheap paint. You put these, yeah, if your kid puts one of these in their mouth, they're gonna die immediately of lead poisoning. Yeah. All right, what's the puzzle piece for this one? No. Yeah. Well, yeah, let's look at the puzzle piece. Okay. Okay. And now let's look at the paper. Northern raccoon. Ring-tailed masked mammal. I don't... is that that's a description? So the beaver was actually being called a Canadian lumberjack. Well, I'm pretty sure Canada already has regular lumberjacks, so that is still a very odd thing to call the animal. I don't know. Although raccoons have mask-like markings, they appear to be social animals sharing homes with friends of the same gender. That's a very odd way to put that. Although raccoons have mask-like markings, they appear to be... So are they suggesting that because they look like robbers that they don't want to be around each other? I'm pretty sure that there are places where that thieves can be friends with other thieves. That is a very confusing statement, and I have no idea how to wrap my brain around it. And once again, it's colored much better on the paper than it is in the figure. I want the prototypes. I don't want whatever the hell you actually gave us. I want the actual prototypes, not this. Not this. Not this. Yeah. Moving on. Sugar Ray. Manta Ray. Johnny Ray. I already used this joke. Stingray. Whatever that is. Ost. Clearly country of Austin Powers. Sadly, this is the best looking one we have so far. It does look like a stingray, and it does have a nice color blend. At least on the top, because the bottom is all yellow. I'm guessing that these were originally just all yellow, and then they spray painted them. Why yellow? What does yellow have to do? Was yellow cheaper than white or black, or I have no idea. But yeah, this is sadly the best out of the bunch, and yeah, unless of course you're Steve Irwin, Crocodile Hunter. Sharp-nosed stingray. New Northern Australian swimmers. These sea gliders... You did a really bad job, a really bad cropping job, whoever. These sea gliders have been seen from northwestern Australia to Indonesia and Southeast Asia. Well, that's not even a fact. That's barely a fact. You could just show a little map where they live, and what am I supposed to do with this little factoid? These sea gliders have been... No, I have absolutely nothing. Plus, I already used my Crocodile Hunter joke, so I guess I'll just have to move on. Red kangaroo. Once again, painted well on one side, not on the other, and it's suddenly all white, and, well, nicely molded, very flexible, probably the most flexible out of... Were the others this flexible? No, so great, that's another thing. The materials used are inconsistent. Some are very flexible, some are very stiff. That's absolutely wonderful. I'm so glad to buy these, and I'm so glad that these have such high quality standards, and seriously, why are people buying these? Oh, I shouldn't say that because I'm the one selling them. Buy them all. Go steal from your parents and buy every single one that you see. Okay, well, at least the color scheme is fitting. Let's see. Red kangaroo. Bouncing boxers of Western Australia. Males can leap as high as 9 feet and over 29 feet in length with each jump, making them the big and bouncy. Okay, that's a fact. That's a factoid. That's something you can actually use. These things are seen in such a place. This is actually something. This is bar trivia. This is something that you'd see on Buzz Time. So there you go. So yeah, you go sit over here and go up here Go let Sia appear as you in that Little Dicky Earth music video and brag about how you can jump up all day. Jump up and down all day is what I'm trying to say. I keep trying to say more than one word at the same time. That's not healthy for me. Anyway, moose, moose, hear the moose, hey, Hearn, David, and then pour the chocolate on the moose. I have to do the Swedish Chef every time I see a moose. I'm sorry. Well, this is actually the best paint job. It's actually painted. It's actually fully painted. I don't see anything. I don't see any trace of, well, unless it was originally all red, unless it was originally, it's all one red mold, one red, what's the word? Lump. Let's go with lump. Unfortunately, very, very obvious molding line that's, yeah, kind of ruins it. I don't know. Here's a moose. Best one we've had so far. Okay. Let's see. Puzzle piece. Okay. Little factoid. Moose, supersized solitary species. Say that 3 times fast. Distinguished by their massive hand-like antlers, these giants of the north are the heaviest and largest extant species in the deer family. I do not know what that means, but that is a good fact. That is a very nice thing to know, I suppose. So, yeah, go start your own fan club, Mickey Moose. Shape of the platypus! Again, not bad. Not bad. I mean, it's clearly not all painted, but even the places where it's not painted at least look like a color scheme for the thing. Though actually, I don't know. Aren't platypuses supposed to be brown? Brown. I haven't seen one in forever, so I can't exactly tell you everything about them. But once again, this is leagues better than the other figures, than most of the other figures. Even the beak feels like it's made out of a different material than the rest. The rest feels kind of like rubber or resin or something like this. This feels much more plastic, much more, well, kind of rubbery plastic. I don't know. I kind of like it. Even the eyes are kind of funny. Like a deer in the headlights. All right. Puzzle piece. Factoid. Eastern Australia's weirdest. They are known for being one of the only species that lays an egg instead of giving birth to its young. Known for being one of the only species that lays an egg. Well, technically true, but you should say they are known for being one of the only mammal species, because I'm pretty sure that there are other species that lay eggs. The platypus, platysply, whatever. I'm pretty sure that they're not the only ones that lay eggs. I'm pretty sure that birds are known for doing that, and once or twice reptiles have done something like that, and I've heard tell of some kind of fish laying them eggs, and you know they sometimes go up the river and they spawn there, and I digress. So let's see. What jokes can I make about a platypus? Okay, go be the lead character in a very unfunny newspaper comic strip. There. I dare you to figure out what I mean about that one. No, actually, what is this? I think it's a killer whale. I think it's Free Willy. Ooh, doo 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 doo, doo 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 doo, doo 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 doo. Very minimalist, but again, the paint is leagues better than like half of these. It's black on the top, white on the bottom. It kind of a rough blending, kind of realistic. I kind of like it. They even molded a little blowhole on the top. That's nice. These are actually extremely dangerous from what I hear. I mean, we like to romanticize them in movies, but in real life, they're like as dangerous as a great white, from what I understand. But still, not bad. Kind of cute and smooth. Very nice. Here's the puzzle piece. And the factoid is, Antarctic apex predator. With no natural enemy, these hunters are at the top of food chain and eat everything from fish to seals and people. I'm pretty sure they do have an enemy. I'm pretty sure that we have hunted them to almost extinction here. Though actually, I guess this says species of concern, so they're probably doing okay right now. Right now. I don't know. I wonder how much I wonder what orca tastes like. Do 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 do. And the great white shark. Speaking of which, really ugly oh wow, this is the worst put together out of all the species, out of all the figures. It's like it's been molded. It's like multiple pieces that have all been put together very badly. There's molding lines all over this. Oh, man. Either that or somebody performed massive internal surgery on one of these sharks. Also, there's this spot here that I kind of want to scratch off, but it won't scratch off. Maybe it's supposed to be there. Can't even tell where the shark begins and the molding lines end. This is horrible. Horribly made toy. Wow. Forget about the actual sharks. Let's raise money to give these people to give the people who made this some actual molding presses. Let's save the critically. Let's save the. Well, now I lost my joke. Oh well, it'll come back to me probably. Map piece. Factoid. Is this the factoid? Okay. What's this? I'm losing everything here. Great white shark. These massive mackerel sharks can grow up to 20 feet in length, and studies have shown they live an average of 70 years old. Well, unless they get sucked up by a tornado and rain havoc on Hollywood, and then they have the life expectancy of 5 seconds, less if the guy's holding a chainsaw. And God, everything's all over the place. I have no. So that's I'll be right back. So I was just gonna stick to the ones I bought today, but then I figured, might as well show off the ones that I bought a while ago and I've been selling on my store. So let's just open up the bags that I have here. And first off, we have the coyote. Let's see if I can get some better focus on that. Yeah, coyote. Are coyotes typically red? I always thought they were brownish, like light brownish, kind of tan. I don't know. I guess it depends on the kind of coyote and where you find it. Maybe. Looks more like a wolf than a coyote. Aren't coyotes much smaller, less fur, shorter legs? Maybe it's just been a long time since I've seen a coyote. This just looks like they took a wolf figurine and painted it red and called it a coyote, and I have no idea what they were thinking. Here's the puzzle piece. Mexico. This one, gray wolf relative. Well, that's what this one looks like. These canine cousins of the gray wolf species are revered in Native American culture as pranksters and are seen today as a pest to humans. Are revered in Native American culture as pranksters. So they revere them as We revere Charles Manson as a well-known sadist and killer, and we revere we revere Donald Trump as probably the worst president in the country's history. That does not sound right. That does not sound. I have no idea what they were going for there. I don't know. I'm starting to wonder if these descriptions were written by people who actually spoke English. If these were like originally written in China or something, and they thought that they knew English, but they weren't quite fluent in it, and so they just wrote some stuff. Or either that, or it was an actual English speaker, but it was like somebody who didn't I was like one of those guys on Steam. These people on Steam claim that they speak English, and they have very little command of the English language. Not me, though. I learn words very good. Anyway. This next one is Stuck in the Bag. How wonderful. How wonderful. I got it. A river otter. Now this one, again, this is a good one. Well, except for that sprue there. It's the right shape, right color, right proportion. Well, I guess it has a little too much black on it. I don't know. It looks like it's been rolling in the mud. Which, hey, it's an otter. I wouldn't put it past that. Past them. River otter, ocean stuff. North American river otter, huge water weasel, and it's somehow cuter than a weasel. These thick water-repellent river mammals are part of the weasel family and have been known to eat fish, shellfish, small rodents, and even birds. And yet we still love them. My mom is actually crazy about otters. Okay, she will accept anything otter related. Anything in the shape of an otter, she will go absolutely crazy over. Anyway, the next animal is the wombat. A wombat? Is this a wombat? Yes, it is a wombat. It is a very out of focus wombat puzzle piece. There's your puzzle piece. And here it is. Again, this actually looks like a wombat. Either that or a capybara. But it's not a capybara because we haven't gotten to the capybara yet. I'm very unfamiliar with the wombat. I'm confusing myself now. Yeah, I have no idea what a wombat even really is. Trying to remember, have I even seen anything that includes a wombat? Any cartoon wombats? No, I can't say I have. I can't say that there's a single thing I've ever seen with a wombat in it. It's just one of those exotic animals that I only hear about and sometimes see, and that's the extent of it. That's all I know about them. Do they taste good? I have to figure that one out sometime. And the paper says, Southeastern Australian marsupials. Wombats may have diverged from other... Wombats might have... That is a very weird way to phrase that. Wombats may have diverged from other marsupials as long as 25 to 40 million years ago, making them one of the oldest species in Australia. So, wait, so because they diverged from other marsupials, then that makes them the oldest? Wouldn't the species that they diverged from be the oldest marsupial? That is a very weird phrasing there. Is it correct? Is it? I have no idea what they're trying to say. I have no idea what this is about. Let's just reflect on how fun it is to say wombat. Wombat. Wombat, wombat, wombat. Wombat, 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 wombat. Wombat, 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 wombat. Wombat, wombat, wombat. There was a movie called Wombat Wally in an episode of Sabrina the Animated Series. That's your wombat reference for this video. Anyway, the next animal is the seal. A possessed seal. A very demonic seal. Are we sure this is a seal and not the walrus that Justin Long... Are we sure this is a seal and not the walrus that Justin Long was turned into in Tusk? Because it looks ready to swallow your soul. Also very badly molded. Very bad. It's almost... Ugh. Yeah, look at those molding lines. That is almost on par with the... what was the one the gray white shark? That is very badly molded. The paint's not bad, but except for the eyes, but It actually does look like it's stitched together. Yeah, this is Justin Long from Tusk. He's just the guy. Okay, this is the prototype for Justin Long from Tusk. The guy practiced on another guy, but accidentally made a seal and sold him to Yowie, and they covered it in plastic, and that's what I'm holding right now. There's your horror story. Make that the sequel. Let's see. Northern fur seal, pleasing Pacific pelage. Pleasing Pacific pelage? I've never heard that word before. I have no idea how to pronounce it. Did I already show you the puzzle piece? I don't remember, but there it is. These seals have been hunted for years by early European settlers. However, their shoreside territory has been restored in the Pacific. Well, good for you. Nice to know that they have some very, very Pacific territory. I don't actually have a joke for that. Seal, 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 seal. Seal's a fun word to say too. And finally, the last one that I had just lying around before I bought all these other ones is... Wait a minute. Shoot, it's another Wombat. I thought I had a... Let's see. Huh. I thought I had a polar bear. I guess I got stuff mixed around, but no, it's another Wombat. Just a slightly differently colored Wombat from the other one. Let's see. Let's see if I can get the other one out. Let's see if I can... Yeah, the other one is very red, and this one is very yellow. So I thought this was a completely different animal before I read the puzzle piece. So that's another sign of good quality right there. When the figures you get are so different, you can't even tell that you have the same figure in your collection. So now I gotta put them both in the same bag and probably make some adjustments to my listings. And oh boy, thank you so much, Yowie. Anyway, final notes on these. They are okay. Some are much better than others. Just go for the good ones. Just go for like the kangaroo and the moose and the whale. Stay away from stingray's good too, I guess. Stay away from the shark and the seal and all those other really bad ones. And just If you want little plastic animals, then I think the Yowie gummies definitely did it better. But these aren't great, but they're not bad. There's the final conclusion that you come for. Anyway, I gotta clean this up, and then I'll be right back with the next one. So next up, let's take a quick stroll through the world's smallest. Yeah, I found a whole bunch more capsules of these, and I opened them, and mostly they were things that we've already seen in a previous video. So I'm not going to go over them in detail here. If you want to see what I thought of them in that video, then, well, go watch that video. I believe it's the first of these blind bag videos, actually. I believe it specifically says number 1 in the title, so look for blind bag number 1, world's smallest, and you'll probably find them. So let's do a quick tour of what I did find before I get to the ones that I did not feature in that video. So we have a Duncan yo-yo, a green one, another Duncan butterfly yo-yo, a blue one, barrel of monkeys. See? A Nerf football. Can I get some better focus on these things? That's slightly better, I guess. A tie-dye magic 8-ball, which you still can't see. An Etch-a-Sketch. Another one of these strangely large world's smallest Gumbies. And a Slinky Dog with who actually has both his legs. Now, here are the things that I only just found in this collection. Another Transformers figure, but this one of Optimus Prime, and let me tell you, this is a lot better. This looks a lot better than that Bumblebee one that we saw. Yeah, the Bumblebee one just looks like a little yellow sliver of plastic with like barely any paint, but this one at least looks like Optimus Prime. This one at least looks like the one that you like, the original 80s Optimus Prime that we're all familiar with. Unfortunately, that's about all the praise I can give it, since it's still obviously well, it's barely even a figure. It's barely even a, let's see, what's the best way to put this? It looks like an even more miniaturized version of those toys you get out of the quarter things for a quarter, out of the quarter machines. And yeah, so it looks good. It looks good, and I especially like the artwork on the back, and on this back too. But that's pretty much it. It's cool in the looks department, but I have no major use for it, and no, it can't transform, and I can even see a little bit of sprue on there, so that's quality for you. Still, probably somebody in the world wants this thing. And then I found, I can't even believe this myself, more plastic dinosaurs, except these are orange. Oh yeah. So the super secret miniature item that as part of this line is not only the mystery item. They're not. Let me collect my thoughts. So these are not only the toy that they've decided to list as the mystery item in this line, but they're so proud of them that they colored them different colors. So yeah, the ones we looked at before were lime green, fluorescent green, and now these are orange. And they still suck. They still, like I say, I could get like 50 of these at Dollar Tree for $1 instead of the $3 I paid for these. And they're all the same dinosaur, by the way. Let's see, we got T-Rex, Dimetrodon, don't remember what it's actually called, Iguanodon, Pterosaur, Plesiosaur, Apatosaur, Stegosaur, Iguanodon, maybe, I don't know, I didn't, probably more in here, but I don't even care enough to get them all out. Just, why? Why is this a super secret mystery item? Why should we be that excited about these really cheapo? What brand are these even? What brand, who made these little plastic rubbery type dinosaurs? What is so nostalgic about those? Is this just some toy line that I've never heard of that people actually went gaga over in the 80s and 90s? Because I have never heard of these. I have never seen anyone even mentioned how fond they are of these, and still probably goes for a lot on eBay. And finally, an actual thing we haven't seen before, an actual thing that's not just a variation of another thing, a Viewmaster. Yes, a microscopic Viewmaster. I've seen microscopic Viewmasters before. In fact, my grandma has a keychain of a little Viewmaster that actually works, and it's from like 25 years ago. But yeah, this is the world's smallest version, and yes, it does work. It's a fully working microscopic version of a viewfinder. Did I say Viewmaster? What's it called? Viewmaster. Okay, Viewmaster. Now, the thing is, though, that it does not do what a regular Viewmaster does. It's not, you don't look through it and it projects a 3D image because, of course, you can't get your eyes that close. So this hole right here is completely worthless. You look through it and you can't see a thing. But you can through this one. All the images are projected through this one. Now, the question is, can I show you what the images are through my camera? No, not that way. Wish I still had a micro lens. Haven't used any micro lenses in forever. I don't even remember if the ones I had still exist. Here, give me a second to go through my drawer. No, I do not have a micro lens. That is sad. What happens if I take out the disc? Can we see the things through the disc? No, we cannot. No. Oh, well, we got something. We're getting something at least. Can I get some form of focus? Can you see anything? Like even when I'm recording at 4K. Does that give enough resolution to see anything here? What if I flip them over? Nope, I give up. All right, I guess I'm just going to have to look through the viewfinder and describe what I'm seeing. Let's see. Oh, it's upside down. This thing won't come out. It's complete. There we go. Of course, it comes out as soon as I say it doesn't come out. There we go. All right, let me see. Let's see if I can describe what I'm seeing. Okay, those old little people, like the actual little people, when they were little people and they were a choking hazard and then they made them fatter. So these are like the original 70s little people in their little cars. I used to have a bunch of those when I was a little kid. Oh, Barbies, nostalgia Barbies on stands. Half of it is cut off, so I can't see much of it. A little dollhouse. A little... I can't tell. It's like a little mini Barbie dollhouse, and the Barbies are little miniature figures. I can't tell. It's so dark that I can't see the detail on them. Oh geez, I've seen these before. These little big wheel wind-up toys. Except these have weapons on them. They're like little things with big weapons, and they have big wheels, and I'm pretty sure they're wind-up toys. It's probably an ad for something from the 70s or something. And then one of those Fisher-Price ball popper things, you know, with the handle and the big red wheels, and you move it along and it goes pop 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 pop. The little balls and the little dome in the front. I had one of those when I was a little kid. Hot Wheels, retro style Hot Wheels, a little red hot rod. It looks like. I think I had one of those as another world's smallest line. He-Man, and Skeletor, and Battle Beast, Battle Cat. Shoot, now I don't remember. His actual name's Cringer, and then he turns into Battle Cat, I believe. And then Teela, I believe her name is, the friend of He-Man. But yeah, it's He-Man, Skeletor, Teela, and Battle Cat, all in front of Castle Grayskull. Yes, He-Man! Welcome to your doom! That's my Skeletor, I apologize, and that's it. Which is good because now I need to turn off the camera. So, yeah, that was pretty interesting. So let me cut for just a second, and I'll get the last thing out, and see you in a minute. And finally, the thing that I bought that I figured, well, if I'm going to buy these, I need to buy everything else. So the thing that started it all, Slitherio Minis. One figure, exclusive DLC, included exclusive DLC code to unlock cosmetic items in the game. And this is Series 5. Yes, there have been 5 series before this. Now, for anyone who's unfamiliar with Slitherio, well, join the club. But it's this online popular MMO game that's it's like that earlier Agario game. Was that what it was called? But yeah, basically the entire premise is to be the biggest one on the board, and then when somebody else destroys you, well, you have to start all over. So it's basically trying to be the biggest for 5 seconds before some other bigger fish comes along and eats you up. That's pretty much how the world works anyway. So like Agario, you're like a little circle eating other little circles, and then Slitherio, it's basically a multiplayer version of Snake. You're a snake, getting longer and longer until somebody eats you. Fun! I've never actually played it, nor do I really care, but apparently it's popular enough to warrant blind bags. A mystery squishy slither blind bags, or blind capsules as I like to call them, because this is actually a capsule. This is actually contained in a plastic capsule, which I like, even though they take up too much room. I am having a very bad focus day with my camera. Or my camera's having a very bad focus day. Yeah, phrase that however you want. And yes, I did open it. I did not mean to open this one, but I opened all the rest to save time, and I just got distracted and I accidentally opened them all. I wanted to keep one mint to open here, but I forgot. Oh well. Let's see. These are from Bonkers. I've seen their name before. I can't place what else they've made. Contents: 1 figure with container and 1 game card. Codes used to unlock any feature in Slitherio are provided as is, have no monetary value, and may expire, especially if you... That's the thing with today's game economy. You're never guaranteed that what you pay for you will get to keep. You can buy a game for $60 and then the service goes down and there's your $60 gone. You can't even get into the game anymore. That's one of the reasons why I don't spend money on MMOs anymore, because you have no idea how long these multiplayer games are going to remain online. You can spend $50 a month on just to get in, and then an extra $200 on cosmetic items and items meant to help you in the game, and then the game goes down in like 3 months later, and there's your money gone. I hope it was worth it. So yeah, besides my internet connection is so poor I can't even get into one of these MMOs. No, I probably could get into Slitherio, but I don't want to. Collect them all! And the card insisted that it was full again. Seriously, I'm gonna have to go get a new card. Anyway, as I was saying, multicolor, 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 black. They made 5 series of these, people. It's this type of creativity that has given them the ability to create 5 series of these. Well, I don't know. I have quite a few of these. Let's see if we can get a complete set. So let's take off the wrapping. Anything to say about the strangely light blue capsule? What's on the bottom? On the bottom, it says Bonkers 2019 Low-Tech Studios, a code on there, which reminds me I'm gonna have to hide the code once I open this. In fact, I'm gonna open it really quickly, make sure that the code isn't right on the top. Okay, no, it isn't. So we have this monstrosity. Yes, this is what we get in the capsules. We get a very watery, squishy, wormy thing with big eyes. And so this is the bumblebee colored one, and it's actual liquid in there. There's actually a little air bubble going through there. That's, well, well, now I don't know what to do with these. I thought that these could be like fun squish toys. You could squeeze them and get some anxiety out. But no, it's actually full of water. You squeeze hard enough and it's going to burst all over the place. You take one of these to work out with it, and it's going to squeeze all over your coworkers, and then you're going to get fired. So what's the point of these? Why do you want them? And since they have water in them, that means that this is going to degrade faster than something that degrades really fast. So, wow, I'm actually very disappointed with this. I mean, the designs interesting, I guess. The overall toy is kind of cute. Feels nice and rubbery. But what are you going to do with it? You put it anywhere. If it falls on the floor, you're gonna step on it and it's gonna burst, kind of like a real bug. Yeah, and if you put it on your shelf, it's just going to roll off and fall on the floor, and I should have said that first. And yeah, it's just going to, with the liquid in it, it's going to dry. Either it's going to degrade or it's going to dry up, and soon your thing's just going to be one deflated little rubbery thing that's going to spring a leak. And no, can't say. This is actually the most disappointing toy we've looked at in this video. I have no idea why these things are so expensive. I have no idea why these things well, okay, I guess I do. Redeem your exclusive DLC code. This is probably the only reason why anybody buys these, before these DLC codes. Let's see, how much can I show before we show the code? Okay, looks like that's enough. Redeem your exclusive DLC code to unlock cosmetic items in the game. Go to Slitherion. Can you save your cosmetic item, though? That's a good question. From what I understand, anyone can just log in and play. So can you actually create an account? Are these things saved? Because if not, then that's just a single-use code, and once it's gone, then, I mean, once you log out, then it's gone. Or maybe even once your snake dies and it's gone. Okay, I'm probably complaining too much. They probably do have a way to save your cosmetics on the game, but even so, it's just multiplayer Snake. Why do you want to put so much... why do you want to put any kind of money into a game like that? Okay, anyway, let's take this guy out. Let's hopefully not get any cat fuzz on this guy. And let's really quickly open the rest, see if we can get a complete set. I have about 15 here. About 15, maybe a little less, but let's see what we got. We got okay. We got that guy. We got this green, white, and gray one. And it's not transparent, so it's not as noticeable that it's full of liquid, which kind of makes it worse, because then you can just squeeze it with that and destroy it without knowing. And then we have this guy, this yellow, kind of looks like he's wearing a undershirt and a jacket and pants, and for some reason my camera doesn't want to focus. There we go. Slightly different. No, it's the same facial features, just different colored eyes. All right. How about this one? Oh, okay. This one is like the yellow one. It's just purple. Okay, that's 4. How many were there in this series? 8. 8. Yeah, 8. Okay, let's see if we can find all 8. How about this one? No, this is a purple one. That's a repeat. Put that to the side. This one, okay, this one's different. This is a orange one with a yellow stripe and a orange butt. Put that one on top of there. Hey, look at that! We got the rare one already. This is, well, it's black with stars. That was totally worth it. All right, that's 6. Can we find the last 2? Well, here's one. Here's another one. It's just a blue one. That's it. That's all, folks. Okay, not quite all. Crap, I took him out with the code. So let's see. Can I take him out? Okay, good. Good. Hopefully nobody saw that code. I do plan on selling these, and I need the code in mint condition as well. And my battery's about to die, so let's see. Repeat. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is the last one. Yep. There we go. We got all 8. Wonderful. Hooray. I hate my life. I don't like these at all. Also, I just realized I really hope that those DLC codes weren't character specific and I just messed everything up by taking them out of the capsules. So, well, and second thought, technically I am selling these all as a lot, so whoever does end up buying these, if they sell, will get all the DLC codes anyway, so there you go. There you go. That's what I picked up today. And overall, not really impressed. The best things I think we got today were the world's smallest. I really thought that Viewmaster was interesting. And the Optimus Prime figure, and that's it. That's it. These are worth something at least. At least I think so. I haven't seen any opened ones for sale on eBay, but the capsules have gone for quite a bit, so I wonder how much a full set is going to go for. Gonna have to check that out. Gonna have to see what happens. But yeah, there you go. That is this week's blind bag haul. I say this week, but I record these videos weeks and weeks in advance, so this could come out like months after this could come out the next week that I've done my shopping, or this could come out months and months after I've recorded this video. So hey, who knows? So that means don't contact me about going, well, in your last video, you said this and this and this and this and this, because I will have no idea what video you're talking about, because that will probably be a video I made back 6 months ago. Well, maybe not that far, but you get the idea. But anyway, yeah, that's it for this current week's blind bag haul. So when you'll see this, I have no idea, but I hope you enjoyed it, even though I do tend to talk on and on and on and ramble on and on and on, but that's just because I love my work. So I will see you all later with another blind bag haul, or maybe something else that I want to talk about, maybe something electronic, maybe something game related, and Disney Infinity Falcon, everybody.